because look, you get to come to this great conference. And this is the 4th annual conference. And 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, Elliot and JD tasked me with creating the best behavioral healthcare conference on the West Coast. And that was really easy to do, because the competition for the best was really, there's BD conferences and there's other kinds of conferences, but to have a superior clinical conference was a real challenge, and we've mastered that. There's people speaking here that are the tops in their field, so if you have time off this week, you should really come over. You're all invited to come for free and hear some of the amazing people who are going to entertain us. Like tomorrow morning, we have Skip Rizzo, who is doing this amazing work with vets and other humans with VR technologies, where I'm doing a talk tomorrow afternoon about how important nature is in healing. Well, I was really kind of a little bit stunned when I was doing my research to find out that some of the VR work, when you go out in nature, is as powerful as walking in the woods. Now, I'm the practical shaman. That really bothered me. So I'm going to be first in the chair to hear him tomorrow about what he's got. We have Mari Smith, who's considered like the queen of Facebook. She's been like the social media forerunner, and she's going to talk about social bullying and what's going on in social media, which I think is really, really important in creating a lot of mental health issues. Tomorrow, Don Grant and Barbara Nozai are presenting their research here first. So I come from the generation where our parents thought it was okay to drink their way through pregnancy, and so we had attachment disorders. Well, now they've done this new research that parents using their cell phones all the time are creating a new generation of kids who are also having attachment disorders. Tomorrow, JD and Dr. Tiffany are presenting their discovery model. And, you know, I've been like a tight gatekeeper here on this conference, and this is the first year they're coming out on stage because they're ready to present the material that they've been doing as a study. So it's like a really amazing conference. On Friday, we have a whole program in the morning about creativity, and the brothers Corin will be here. We do a great lunch on the terrace, and really, if you're off for, even if you're off for 2 or 3, 4 hours, come on over. We'll get you a badge. You can come in, and you can really get to see what this wonderful conference is all about, and the vision that both JD and Elliot had to create this. And let's see, what else do I have to say? Any questions about the conference? I don't know where JD went to. I'm filling in space. Are you ready? Oh, okay. All right, I'm done filling up the space. And again, I'm Renee. We want you to come over and really enjoy some of this conference. And tomorrow night we have a sip and sketch. I mean, we have lots of good stuff going on, so join us.
First of all, thank you so much, Renee. This is the 4th Emerging Themes, and it just gets better and better, and we're very grateful for the truly special gift that this conference is to the community. They say a story about a monk, a young monk who comes into the monastery, and he sees in front of him a long table with students like himself who are transcribing their tradition, their text, by looking at the student in front of them and copying everything they wrote, and that is how each student would then transcribe it on their parchment. And this young student looks around and he thinks to himself, this is flawed. This doesn't really make sense. This system has a deep problem. And he goes over to the head monk and he says, you know, if one person in the beginning of the line made a mistake, then the entire series of parchments that get transcribed are perpetuating the mistake. And the chief monk is listening and he's shaking his head and he says, you're making a good point. Some time passes, about a half hour later, and they're looking, where is the head monk? He's nowhere to be found. And they go down to the cellar and they see him poring over the original ancient text of their tradition. and his face is filled with copious tears. He's sobbing. And they look at him and he says, "Everything okay?" And he looks up and he says, "Celebrate, not celibate." So I share that because we're here to celebrate all of you tonight for the empathy, the authenticity, and the purpose, and the hard work, and the tireless effort that you guys put in every single day. And it's really one of the most difficult tasks to do. Several years ago, there was a dinner put on by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Any of you ever heard of the Make-A-Wish Foundation? Sure. Children who struggle with terminal illness, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation makes their dreams come true. So for one boy, it could be Michael Jordan walking through the doors. For another, it could be going to Disneyland on a private plane. Really extraordinary, larger-than-life miracles that happen to these children. And at the dinner, there was a scientist who got up, a very prominent scientist. His name is Tal Ben-Shahar. He actually authored one of the most popular courses ever taught in Harvard University, titled The Gift of Happiness. And he got up there and he says, when he first heard about the Make-A-Wish Foundation, he says, as a scientist, he was really perturbed by whether this was productive or not, whether this was helpful. Here you're taking children who have terminal disease and illness, who are facing helplessness and hopelessness. And what do? You make one dream come true, you make a miracle happen, but what happens the next day? What about the emotional hangover? The fact that they still have a terminal disease? Was it even helpful making their hopes rise for that brief, fleeting moment in time? And he says, as a scientist, he took 60 children who had terminal illness and disease and divided them into two categories, two randomized subsets. 30 of the children, they made their dreams come true. And the other 30, they didn't. And they noticed a startling outcome, an astonishing result. The 30 children who had had their dreams come true exhibited marked psychological morale improvements, which in 30 to 40% of their diagnoses led to a positive outcome in their prognosis. And why is that? So his group of researchers concluded that for the 30 children who had had their dreams come true, they had exercised what they called the muscle of impossibility. You see, most of us in our minds place reality into two distinct categories. There's the possible, and then there's the impossible. And those two categories have a very fierce wall that divides them and doesn't really allow for much overlap. But when these 30 children who had had their dreams come true experienced the taste of the impossible, they had exercised a part of their brain, they had broken that wall down, and they had begun to think and to hope that in other areas of their life, in other parts of their reality that they had deemed to be impossible, like a cure for their terminal disease, possibility, hope, healing could become a reality. And that mindset and mentality yielded tangible, not only psychological and morale improvements, but even going as far as to changing their medical prognosis. So I share that with you because sometimes it's hard to see what you do every day when you're in the corn maze, but sometimes when others outside of it see what's happening, it's really extraordinary. It's extraordinary that when clients come into your care, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a case manager, whether you're a program manager, a mental health worker, a tech, a chef, a clinician, a counselor, people are coming to you. And in their minds, they're either, for example, exhibiting suicide ideation, so in their minds, living in this world in a happy and healthy way is a part of the category that they're deeming to be impossible, or they're addicted to a substance, and for them, living a life of sobriety is also in that category of being impossible, where they have so much anxiety, so much depression, so much pain that when they wake up in the morning, the idea of them jumping out of bed is in that category of impossibility, and then they meet all of you. And when they meet all of you, their Make-A-Wish Foundation becomes true. They're exposed and encouraged to exercise the muscle of impossibility and to dare to believe and to imagine that a life of sobriety, a life of happiness, a life in which they're not craving to kill themselves is something that is possible. And so we celebrate you for allowing that gift, that dream, that miracle to be a reality for so many of the clients and the patients that come our way. I was reading a story about a fellow in London. He was walking around, and it was dark, it was late at night, and he feels somebody grab him by the shoulder. There's a knife right near his neck, your money or your life, the famous words. And he looks at the guy, he doesn't lose his composure, and he says, "Tell me something. You look so young. You look like a kind-hearted person. Why are you doing this? What do you want them, what are you going to use the money for?" And the robber is caught off guard, and he abruptly responds, "I needed to buy drinks." And he grabs the wallet and he disappears into the night. The next day, this fellow is in his house of worship and he's praying, and he looks up, and to his shock and horror, he sees the robber from the night before. And he starts to shudder, and the robber comes over to him and hands him a 50-pound note. He looks up and he says, "What are you doing?" He says, "Last night, you asked me what I'm going to use the money for, and I told you I was going to buy drinks. And you gave me, in your wallet was a 100-pound note. Here's your change." He says, "You should know, I never give change to those that I rob. But in all of my 28 years of living, no one's ever looked at me and told me those words. You're a kind person. You're a better person." He says, "Not my father, not my mother, not my teachers. And your words replayed again in my mind over and over again, and I knew that I had to find you and show you I was a better person and give you back your change." You know, we have one mouth, we got one nose, but we've got two eyes, and we've got two ears. Because in life, you can see the impossible and think that it's outside of our domain, of our reality. We can look at people and judge them by their past mistakes, by their flaws, by their deficiencies, and see only who is in front of you. But there's a second eye, and there's a second ear that can detect, that can listen, that can discern the bridge of the gap from the possible to the impossible, that can look at a robber, a thug who's holding a knife, that can look at people who've made so many mistakes and say, that doesn't have to be your story. And that's the gift that you guys give everyone, that collectively you look at the clients who come through our doors, and as Bernard Shaw said, some people see things that are and ask why. He said, "I dream of things that never were and ask why not." And that's the message that each and every one of our clients gets from you, to be able to dream and to exercise that muscle of possibility and to ask why not. And for that, we celebrate you here tonight. I want to call up two of our fearless leaders from Renewal, Sanctuary and Phoenix Rising, as well as Montare. I want to call up Amy and then Dr. D. We're going to share some words, and then they're going to do something else.
Amy, you don't need a mic.
And I know,
in this room, we have some alumni staff. And I think that there's nothing more powerful. If I could you guys to stand up, the alumni.
Can we get the admissions team to stand up? Admissions team. Any of our counselors, stand up. Counselors, nurses. Case managers. Case managers need to. Amber. That's right. The main thing I want to say is thank you for all the contributions you have to Montare, Renewal, Sanctuary, Phoenix Rising, all of our locations that we have in general. Without you, this wouldn't be here. It wouldn't exist, and our clients would not be able to thrive. So thank you for that. And without further ado, I want to introduce Riccardo Berdini.
All right. All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you for having me. What is a mentalist? What is an hypnotist? Well, a mentalist is a magician of the mind, okay? So I want to be clear. Everything you're going to witness in the next 3 hours and a half. Oh, no, you can keep the music. I like it. I like that music. Give me a little bit of chill. In the next 3 hours and a half, it's, I don't have any superpower. I'm not a psychic. I'm not the eternal. Okay, so there are process Okay, there are games we're going to play together. Then maybe it's going to blow, probably going to blow your mind. But let's have fun together with one simple experiment. Clap your hands like this. Okay, interlace your fingers and raise your index fingers, only the index fingers. Now, I want you to push the index fingers together. I don't want you to look at me, okay? I want you to look at your fingers for a moment. Burn the image of these two index fingers together in your subconscious. Do you see them? Yeah? Yes. Okay, now open those fingers again. Look at the space between the fingers and imagine there are two magnets that are pulling the fingers stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. The fingers are eventually going to touch. Exactly. They're getting closer and closer and closer. There's nothing you can do to resist. Even if you try to resist, you know it's pointless because the fingers are eventually going to get together. Exactly. There are two magnets that are pulling these fingers together stronger and stronger and stronger. And this is the proof that we're all easily influenceable, ladies and gentlemen. And this is also the most silly things you will see today, probably. All right, but can you be honest, please? Can you raise your hand if your fingers were actually touching? If your fingers were touching. I have an accent, in case you've noticed. So if you don't understand something, pretend like you do, okay? Come on, raise your hand if your fingers were touching. Don't be shy, don't be shy. I know it's gonna, I know it happened. Hi, because our first victim, we're gonna choose our first victim. Well, no, keep your hands high. What are you doing? Come on, I need to see it. I need to see it. Who are the fools in the room that want to be fooled in an easy way? Okay, let's do like this. Keep your hand high. If you want to join me on stage and be the first victim. Come on, that was a big no. So who keeps the hand high? You want to do it? I can tell. Oh yeah, what's your name? Michelle, nice to meet you. Give it up for Michelle, guys. Actually, Michelle, let's see if you're a good fit or not, because it could be that you are, it could be that you're not. Can you stand here for a moment? I got a lot of cards with Rorschach mark, as you can see it, okay? Can you tell me which one of these cards capture the attention the most? All of these cards has a subconscious meaning, okay? We got a sword. Well, you have to see them, Michelle, right? You have to see them. You got a sword. Then you have a butterfly. Can you see in the cheap seats? Yeah, well, I say it, a butterfly. Then we have a crown, the symbol of powers, okay? A quill pen, symbol of creativity. I'm not going to tell you what they represent. A cross, pretty obvious. A lion, okay? A skull, and the human heart, which is my favorite, actually. Which one captured your attention the most? Tell me. The butterfly. Really? What are the odds? Can you raise your hand? How many people thought of the butterfly here? Well, don't raise your hands all together, guys. I mean, where did I put the butterfly? Oh, here, the butterfly. Hold it like this in your hand, if you don't mind. Don't look behind. Don't look behind. Curiosity killed the cat. We have this way of saying in Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky, as you can tell. Give me a little room. Give me a little room, Michelle. I know you want the stage all for you, but give me a little room. Exactly like this. Thank you very much. What a queen you are. I can tell already. All right. Well, in the back of all of these cards, as you can tell, there is a black X, okay? A big black X on the back of all of them. Except for one card, the only card that Michelle was supposed to choose. The only one that has a red card. Now, how did I know that Michelle was going to choose a butterfly? Don't ask me that. This is too complicated. But let's try to do an experiment together. Michelle, do you need glasses to read? No? Stay on my left now, like this. Okay, now stay on my right for a second. All right. This is an exercise in control, you see, because I can see that she's already very strong, but I want to make her clear into the body language that this is my space and my show. So you have to do good and behave, Michelle. No, I'm kidding. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Take a deep breath in for a second. Let's do a simple experiment and relax, exactly like this. Take a deep breath in again and relax. Okay, open your legs a little bit so you're completely stable. I want you to look into the horizon for a moment, and I want you to visualize a big library in front of you. I want you to imagine there's a big, huge library, okay? A library made of books, those ancient things that not many people knows what they are, like a lot of younglings here probably, they don't know, all right? You have to choose one of the books that, a book of name, okay? Because in one of these book, you want to find a name for either a puppy or a child or the son of a friend, whatever you know. Well, you're looking for names, okay? So you take, oh, here it is. Do you see it? The book of names. Do you see it? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Use your imagination. It's just about imagination. I want you to take this book and put it here in my hand. Take it. Yes, you take it and you put it here. Exactly, perfect. Now I want you to see this book. Okay, do you see it, right? If I open this book, do you see all the pages, right? Now look, the more I riffle through the pages, the more you see names, a lot of names. I want you to tell me stop whenever you want. Stop here, this page, not the one before. Okay, Michelle, close your eyes for a moment. Keep your eyes closed, take a deep breath in. And exhale. Michelle, when you will open your eyes again, and only when you will open your eyes again, you will visualize on this page some names, okay? And I want you to choose one of the names that you will visualize, but only in your mind, okay? So not now, don't do it now. But when you will open your eyes, you will visualize this name. Don't say anything, just choose one in your mind. Ready? Open your eyes, look at the page. Do you see some names? Can you please choose one? You have it in your mind. Can I close the page? I close it. Fair? You sure? Close your eyes again. Fair? Fair, everybody? Okay. Take a deep breath in, Michelle. And relax. Can I have actually a microphone with a stand? Do you mind, my friend? Yeah, that will help. Okay, open your eyes, Michelle. Michelle, you literally saw something, right? You saw a page with names. Can you say yes? Yes. Did you see it? Okay, interesting. And you chose, yes, answering the microphone. We have a problem. All right. Well, don't worry. I'm not that tall either, so no problem. So, you visualize some names, and you choose one of the names that you visualize. Now, is there any way in the world that I could possibly know which name did you visualize?
No.
And is there any way in the world that I could possibly know which name did you choose?
No.
Okay, that's a good answer. So out loud in the microphone, can you please say for the first time, what's the name that you choose from the page?
Yasmin.
Yasmin. Fair? Michelle, there's been an envelope with a universal symbol of what the hell is that behind you. It's been in plain view the entire time since the beginning. Fair? What's inside this envelope? Do you see? Another envelope. Very simple. Another envelope. Now the question is, what is inside this envelope? Do you see it?
See?
What is that?
It's paper.
It's a piece of paper. You want to open and see what does it say? Oh. Give her an applause for Michelle, please. You've been an awesome sport. Michelle, since it seems like it works with you, I want to try a little experiment. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Like this, exactly. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, I want you to look at your feet. Look at your feet. And I want you to take a step forward with your right feet. Take a step forward, and I want you to imagine that your right foot now is completely glued to the ground. Take a deep breath in. And the more you exhale, the more you want you to feel that the right foot is completely glued to the ground. Take a deep breath in again, and exhale. The more you exhale, the more you feel absolutely fantastic, exactly, and you feel the energy that goes from your body, to your hips, to your legs, into your right feet, that is now completely glued to the ground. Now, if you are able to visualize and use your imagination and see that your right foot is completely glued to the ground, your right foot is actually completely glued to the ground, even if you try to move it. That's how our mind works. So open your eyes, look at your right feet. Do you think you can move it right now? Or is kind of completely glued to the ground? It's kind of completely glued to the ground, right? Now look, if I will snap my finger, even the left one will be completely glued to the ground. 1, 2, even the left one, completely glued to the ground. And that's a beautiful feeling at the same time, because it's a feeling or release the tension. Now, raise your right hand like this. Okay, you're in control, and at the same time you don't feel in control. That's a beautiful feeling. That's what we're made for. We're human. That's how our brain works. Take a deep breath in and relax. Now, the more you relax, the more I want you to imagine that your arm is powerful. And get powerful and powerful. I want you to imagine this arm is all a piece of wood, a big piece of wood, stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay, make a fist. Make a fist. And now this arm is so strong. Open your eyes. Look at your arm. Look how strong it is. Look at how strong it is. It's a big piece of wood, completely piece of wood. It's so strong that you cannot bend it. Even if you try, you cannot bend it because it's so strong. And now you cannot bend it at all unless I snap my finger. Now you can bend it. And look, now you can move your feet again. Interesting, right? Michelle, thank you very much. And slip for a second like this. Take a deep breath in and exhale, Michelle. Exactly like this. Exhale. And another deep breath in and exhale. Okay, Michelle, you're doing absolutely fantastic. You're just relaxed. In this moment, you just feeling my voice into your ear, and my voice is melted into your ear, but you're absolutely conscious. Take a deep breath in, and exhale and relax even more. Exactly. Michelle, in a moment, we're going to do an experiment in which you're going to find with your hand certain object, and I want you to believe in everything that I tell you. Okay? Take a deep breath in, and exhale, and wake up like this. Boom. Okay, perfect. That's the box. We're going to play a simple game with that box. Fair? Fair. All right. Michelle, stay here. Come here. Yeah, this box is empty, by the way, if anyone was thinking what is in this box. Okay, I want you to stay here. Put this box up a little bit behind you. Okay. The exercise is going to be very simple. I'm going to put some object. Can everybody see it? Can you all see it? I'm going to put some object in the box. Okay, and you're going to put your hands in the hole. Okay, and you're going to touch the object, and by touching the objects, you're going to feel something. You're going to describe what you feel. Don't describe the object right away. Do me this favor, okay? I just want you to feel it and describe the substance of the object, the material, okay? Before revealing the object. Are you ready? Okay. Look towards the audience, please. Take a step forward so you don't see it. All right? Don't look, Michelle. Don't look. Okay? Michelle, I want you to raise your right hand now and put it inside the box. I'll guide you, don't worry. Ready? Go. Okay, you can grab the object very delicately, exactly. Do you feel it? Okay, in the microphone, tell me this. How do you feel this object? What do you feel is the substance of this object? Like, what's the shape? What's the material? What do you think?
It's round.
It's round, okay, works. Yeah, perfect. And then? Before?
It's got dimples.
It's got nipples?
Dimples.
Oh, dimples. Kentucky, you know.
It's smooth.
It's smooth. Okay, what do you think it is, this object?
It's an apple.
It's an apple, right? Okay, take out your hand, leave the object there. Yeah, take off your hand. Well, Michelle, congratulations, 101. This is an apple. A big round of applause for Michelle, who was able to recognize an apple, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now we're going to change the rule of the game. I'm going to put an object in this box, but I'm going to cover it. So that no one in the audience know what the object is, and not even you, okay? Fair?
Fair.
Please don't peek and don't look at what I put in the box. Especially the side, okay? Don't look. I don't want anybody to look. It's very important, okay? Don't look. Okay. Michelle, look at me for a second. Put your right hand like this. Touch my hand. Take a deep breath in. Look at me in the eyes. And I want you to visualize that everything around you becomes smaller. Imagine that everything, every object, every person, the clothes, the chairs, the people, everything becomes like minions, like Smurf, okay? Everyone becomes smaller. Everything becomes way smaller than what it is. Take a deep breath in, relax, close your eyes, and put your hands in the hole. Just touch the object without grabbing the object, just touch it. Can you describe the material that you feel? Just the material. Don't grab it, eh? Just touch it. Feel it? This? You have it? Okay. What is the material, Michelle? The material of the object. In the microphone. What do you think?
Metal.
Metal. Okay, good. And what do you think it is, this object, actually? You can see it.
It's a spoon.
It's a spoon, okay. And how big is the spoon? It's like, what kind of spoon it is?
It's a small spoon.
It's a small spoon. So would you define it as maybe a kitchen spoon, a teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
A teaspoon. All right, you can leave it there. You can leave it there. Yeah, you can leave it there. Take out the hand. Michelle, how interesting that you saw, that you felt a teaspoon. Michelle's teaspoon, ladies and gentlemen. Michelle's teaspoon.
That's the best food to have it.
Yeah,
A lot of things you can do with this food.
yeah. So that's why I carry it with me every show I do. All right, let's do one more time. The last one. The last one. Now let's see what's going to happen now, okay? Ready, Michelle? Close your eyes. Don't peek, don't look. Nobody looks, please. Nobody looks. What's happening? Fair? Okay. Michelle, raise your right hand. Look at me in the eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now I want you to visualize that everything around you becomes more soft. Everything is soft. Okay, every material that you see becomes so soft, you can actually squish it. Okay? Everything is so soft. Look at everything. Look how soft is the table. Look how soft is the chair. Do you see it? Everything is so soft. Close your eyes. Put the hands in the hole. Don't grab the object. Just tell me what's the material of this object. What do you think? How does it feel, this object? You can say it in the microphone. Michelle,
Yes.
what's the material of this object? What do you think?
Spongy.
Spongy. Okay. You say it's soft?
It's very soft.
It's very soft. Okay. Interesting. What do you think is this object actually? What do you think? If it's
I
spongy,
think it's a sponge.
it's a sponge. A spongy sponge makes sense. Okay, take off the hand for a second. A spongy sponge. Okay, that's what you saw.
That's what I felt.
That's what you felt. A spongy sponge.
Wow. That is not a sponge.
That is not a sponge. That is not a sponge. You guys can feel it. That is definitely not a sponge. That is a real rock taken by Elliot at the beginning of the show. Thanks to Elliot. Now you see why we needed it? You want it? Michelle, you've been an exceptional spectator. And I would keep you for the entire show, actually. But I can't. I need to give the opportunity to some other victim to come here and have their mind blown. Give it up for Michelle, ladies and gentlemen. You've been fantastic. Thank you so much, Michelle. Go back to your seat. You can go back to your seat. Interesting? Do you guys like it? You ever seen a mentalist before? No. Okay, you're lucky. I'm very good. All right. Let's do something. Let's do something that I usually don't do. But I think since this is a mental health convention, okay, and I heard you guys have a lot of conferences and a lot of beautiful topics, I would like to try to reveal you a little bit of what I do in an interesting way, if you like it. Okay, perfect. So we're going to use a dice for that. So who wants to come with me and play a simple game with a dice? I'm going to show you a board. What's your name? Jamie? Jamie, please come here and join me on stage. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jimmy, we're going to use a dice. The dice is fair, okay? Nobody can predict the outcome. Nobody can know the outcome. Thank you, right? You want to invest in my company? I'm looking for investors for a jewelry line. No, we'll talk later. A dice is fair, as I was saying, okay? It's an agent of chaos, right? There's no way that I can influence your mind to think of whatever I want. So we're going to do a simple game, and you'll see how cool it is. You're going to shake the dice in your hand, like that, as much as you want. Okay? Then you're going to look at the number you randomly roll. But it's very important that you stare at this number for at least 5 seconds. Okay? Make sure that I can see it, that I know what number it is, that there are no cameras connected to my brain, because we're getting in that direction, so we have to be sure. All right, Jamie, roll it. Are you ready to roll it? Yeah. Okay, stare at this number. Keep staring at this number right now. And then when you cover it, make sure the number stays on top so we have a proof that you don't change your mind. Okay, so like this, you keep it on top. Fair, Jamie? Done? Can I turn? Okay, perfect. Jamie, in the microphone if you don't mind. All right. A little bit different here. All right, Jamie. In the microphone. I'm going to ask you, do you like this number, yes or no?
Not
Not really. Now, everything we like and we dislike in life define who we are. Every movie you watch, okay, the movie you like, the music you like and listen, the way you dress, the colors you like, even the numbers, everything defines who you are. So, what are your hobbies, Jimmy? Wrong question, I suppose? All right.
Netflix.
What a hobby to have. Okay. So you watch a lot of Netflix, a lot of TV shows. What kind of what kind of things do you watch? Do you watch more?
Housewives, Love Island, while I scroll on Hinge. It's going really well.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know any of the things you just mentioned. Not even one. So I suppose, all right, let's say this. Numbers are divided between even and odd. Okay? Odd number are for people that have a very exciting life, very adventurous, love to risk, be outdoorsy, usually they're very creative and crazy, sometimes not very responsible. All right? I know that because it's all in my life. That's my wife, actually. Even number are for people that actually love comfort, okay, are very good with numbers, are very responsible, very organized, and they have a beautiful also relationship with animals. You strike me as someone that likes more the comfort of Netflix. So I would say the number that you would like is an even number. But you say you don't like this number, right?
Yeah.
Which means this is an odd number. You can go for
Yes.
okay. So, we got the 1, the 3, and the 5, or the 5. I want you to say it out loud in the microphone. Say it out loud for everyone. Say 1, 3, 5. Go.
1, 3, 5.
Do it again.
1, 3, 5.
Close your eyes. Don't open your eyes. Don't open your eyes for anything in the world, okay? I want you to, in a moment, I want you to count out loud again. Okay? Very loud, like you did it. Alright? And I want everyone to listen carefully. Okay, ready? Open your eyes. Count again.
1, 3, 5.
How interesting it is. You see how our subconscious works in everything. There's a melody in the way we talk. Our body speaks a lot by itself. Did you notice that 3 times in a row you did 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. Like you were so desperate to help me to know the number you're thinking. It's the number 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did you guys all felt it, right? It was pretty clear, right? Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, good. I appreciate it. Give Jamie a big round of applause. So this is part of my job, where at the same time, of course, I use magic, I use trickery, but I use also my influence, my language, and your hypnosis to achieve whatever you saw me achieving tonight. Let me try to do an experiment. Where we are? Here. I have a deck of cards with symbols. A lot of symbols on it. Universal shape that are should be very easy for you to recognize. Okay? Here it is. Can you see it? Even from a distance? Can you see that? Okay, yes, of course. You're in the first row. Cheap seats, can you see that? Okay, we got a star inside a circle. We got a double square, a square inside a square. We got a plus. We got something that I still have no idea what it is. Yeah, Audi, but for poor people. We got a lot of different symbols. Okay. I wanna throw this deck in the crowd and do a little game of association. Oh, nah, it's gonna work. Actually, do you mind if I try to do one thing with you? What's your name? Can you guys hear me, because my microphone keeps falling all the time, so I don't know if you guys can hear me. Do we have a little tape for the microphone? No tape. Okay, tape is toxic. So What's your name? Katie? Thank you, Katie. Do you mind? Give it up for Katie. Katie, you're going to be the first, we're going to do a little experiment with you, and then we're going to do this with everybody else. Okay, I want you to tell me stop whenever you want. And when you say stop, I want you to look at the shape. Okay? So tell me stop whenever you want. Here, you see this shape? Yeah, you see it? You like it? You want a different one? We can go underneath. Yeah, it's a good shape. Okay, what do you like about this shape, Katie?
It's very familiar.
It's very familiar. Okay, that's interesting. A shape that is very familiar. Can you put your hand like this, please? Take a deep breath in. Okay, I want you to visualize the shape in front of you. You see it? Okay, imagine it. Okay, that's a star. That's pretty easy, right? Okay, that was easy. We're gonna, sorry, I wanted to do a little bit longer process, but you're very, how do you say it? It's not nice to say, right? Sorry. You're very easy to read. Very easy to read. Okay, Katie, let's play this game. You're gonna give this deck of cards to anybody who wants it. Okay? What you're gonna do, guys, is very important. You're gonna lift it up only once. Okay? I don't want you to see many cards. It's very important. You have to see only one. You have to burn the image of one card in your mind. Fair? You select it. Come on. Let's see. Well, we have already volunteer. What's your name, my friend?
Oh, Junior.
Junior, stand up, please. Hold the deck in your left hand. In your left hand. Exactly. With your right hand, I want you to riffle through it without looking. Okay, stop. Look at this symbol. You have it?
Yeah.
You have it? Perfect. Give it back to Kate. Keep the symbol in your mind.
Oh.
Okay, Katie, another person. Stand, my friend. Keep standing. Katie, where do you go? Yeah. Who do you want? What's your name, ma'am? No, where? Where do you want? Oh, yeah. As long as you stand, please. Thank you. Do the same thing. I want you to hold it in your left hand. Riffle with your right hand. Actually, just take, like, how do you say it? Lift up, look at one card. Only one. You have it? You have the symbol in your mind? Perfect. Katie, thank you very much. Next person. Oh, keep standing. Please stand, guys. Keep standing. Standing. Thank you very much. Yeah, Katie, thank you so much. You know how to do it? Just one. The important thing is that yeah, exactly. You only look at one symbol. Ready? Go. Look at one. You have it? Okay, Katie, thank you very much. You can throw the deck to me. You guys stand for a second. Give Katie a big round of applause, the perfect assistant. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to play a simple game. The game is a game of association. You're going to think of your symbol. You're going to visualize it right here in front of you. And then you're going to say one word at random that has nothing to do with this symbol. It's very important. So if you choose a triangle, don't say pyramid. Okay? Otherwise you give it away. Think of a word that has nothing to do with it. Alright? When I say go, you're going to just think of this word. So visualize the shape. Visualize it in front of you. Visualize it. Imagine it's big and huge here, projected through the wall. Do you see it? Ready? Now think of the word. Now. Yep. Think of the word now. Now was the word. That's not very original, you know, man. No, do you know what I think? It makes obvious that two women are way more reliable than a man. So that only happens with us. All right. So, do you have a word in your mind? Your word was now. No? So you have it, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll count to 3. And then one by one, you're going to say out loud your word. It's going to take me 1 minute to understand this shape. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. What's your word?
Plastic.
Sorry?
Plastic.
Last. What's your word? Shoe? Shoe. What's the word?
Dog.
What?
Dog.
Dog. Plastic, shoe, dog. Wait a second, Plastic, shoe, plastic, shoe, dog. Plastic. Probably your shape is very, it's kind of melt into things. It's kind of a shape that represents something that can melt. Okay, because plastic is very malleable. Okay, but at the same time, it's kind of a toxic element. It's something that we know we have to get rid of. Okay, shoe, right? Shoe. Shoe. I think your symbol is actually very pointy. There's something about your symbol that is more pointed than usually other symbols are. I think that the symbol that is simple, am I right? Or sometimes a little bit complicated. And okay. Plastic, shoe, dog. Dog. Nobody ever said dog. Are you You're incredibly different, man. Okay. I think I got the two of you. I don't know yours, actually. Unless your shape is very unexpected. I thought it was a complicated shape, but I think your shape is very simple too, am I right? It's a very simple shape. It's not something that doesn't, it's a form that you recognize. Yes. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes, the three of you. I'm going to name out loud the three symbols. If I name your symbol, you sit down. Are you ready? Keep your eyes closed. Are you ready? Okay. I got a double circle. I got a square with a plus, and I got a star. If I name your symbol, please sit down. I told you. I knew it. Oh, I did it, yeah! All right. My man. They had to remind me. He told you. He said your shape. He told it. Don't say it, huh? All right. Thank you very much. Now I have a game for all of you guys, but especially the first seats. I want everybody in the first seats, I'm going to distribute pieces of paper. I want everybody in the first seats to think of a famous song, a very famous song, and to write it down, okay? Okay, after kidding, you have to help me distribute some pen, okay, and pieces of paper. Okay, only the first row. We don't need 1,000 people, okay? As long as we have like 20, 30 something, okay guys? Sorry, cheap seats don't, there's always a bird sitting in front. Katie, you did a nice little job. They give it to these guys here. You guys get pens. Let's do no pens. Pens are writing in a moment. Okay, now please write the song. One thing I ask you, the song has to be very, very famous. If possible, it has to be a song that is of the past century, because I'm not a big fan of modern music. So let's put good vibes, okay? And please write it in big capital letters. Big capital letters because someone else is going to read it. So don't use the hieroglyphics that you're used to use in your life, okay? Okay, I think that's enough. How many we have? One more. Let's do one table more. What about you, Chico? He's sleeping, so we're going to go here. So we wake him up. Felt, right? Yeah, okay. Where is Katie? Katie, you were supposed to help me. Where did you go? He was like, I'm down. Oh yeah, and then fold it enough. Make sure that the song is hidden. Okay? Thank you for helping me. Wow, I appreciate it. still falling, but I hope you can hear my voice. You will need tapes for the next performance, my friend. Without tape, this keep falling out. All right. You done? Have you done? Don't take the entire afternoon, please. You done? Fold it in half, just in half. Don't fold it in different position, otherwise you may think that I can recognize it, blah, blah, blah. You have it? All right. Okay, you wanna collect them? Okay, do it. Collect all the pieces of paper, okay? Thank you very much. Yeah, Katie. I like that this is the hot dog pizza break. Many of you. You done? Okay, who are we missing? Everybody done it? Look at Julie. Anyone else? Oh, you're done, right, guys? Okay. Okay, do you mind you gather the pen too? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. Come back, fellas. The second half is starting right now. All right, thank you, Katie. What we're going to use today? Can you raise your hand if you wanna? Can you raise your hand if you think you're very good at recognizing songs? Like, let's say that if you read one of these songs, you can. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You're very good in recognizing. Nobody? You can do it? Do you have a good good knowledge of music in according to the age? I would say 70s and 80s, maybe 40s. I'm kidding. I work in cruises. Usually people cannot even stand, so I'm not kidding. Oh yeah, you were one of them. Okay, I got it. Where's the cake? What happened? Oh, okay. Do you still feel like you know most of the songs? Are you a musician? Absolutely. You're what? Well, a music concert. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Monica. Give it up for Monica, please. Okay, Monica. We're going to do something very simple, okay? You're going to choose one of them. Just pick it. Actually, yeah. We do this. Pick up one of them. We're going to use it at the end. So you're going to put it in this envelope. Don't look at it. Just put it here. Perfect. One, right? Only one? Not two? Perfect. Katie. This is for you. You know it. Kate, I called you Katie, right? Okay. In Kentucky, it's very similar. No, Kate is the. Thank you. Okay, you're the holder, the warden of the piece that will close the show in 2 hours and a half. Your name again is? Sorry? Monica. Okay, Monica speaks in the microphone if you can. So the chief sits in here. Okay, Monica, I want you to choose one of them, and this time you're going to read it in your mind, and you're going to tell me if you know or not the songs. Okay? Don't say the name of the song out loud. Just tell us if you know the song or not.
Yes.
You kind of know it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Don't
all.
ask me to sing. Yes, I know.
Oh, don't worry, it's fine.
I can recognize it.
You don't want to sing it?
Absolutely not. They don't either. They don't want me to.
Can you sing it in your mind?
Yes.
Okay, that's all that matters. All right, in the title, is there anything that you can somehow represent physically, like let's say an object or something you can draw, maybe something you can draw.
Oh, yeah.
There is.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Your hesitation makes me think that there are more words in the title. Am I right?
More words?
Like it's a long title.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, back to back. Let's try it. All right. Don't push, it's not a challenge I want you to visualize this image that you have, okay? Visualize it in your mind. Okay? Oh, thank you. Sorry, one second. Stay like that. Yeah, it's better. Thank you. Okay. Monica? When I say go, please start to draw the shape in your mind, okay? Ready? Go. All right, you were a little bit fast, but it's like rounded? No? Okay, then can you go slower? Okay. Thank you. Okay, go slow. Start from the beginning. Ready? And go, okay? Yeah, go slow. Yeah. Okay, slower. Did you just draw kind of 4 corners? Yes, okay. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Keep going, okay. It's a little bit round now. Yeah, one thing is round. Okay, makes sense. Okay, for the first time, can you say out loud, what is the shape, just the shape, not the title of the song? The drawing it to me in your mind.
A house.
House. Whatever. You like it? Okay, that's really interesting. Wait a second. Come here again. You know what? Just touch my shoulder. Touch my shoulder like this, exactly. And I want you to sing in your mind this song. But I want you to sing. What do you want to sing? Do you know the words? Do you know the melody? Is there a riff? Is there a rhythm? What do you want to sing? Just give me a hint. The melody, so you know the words. Okay. Okay, just the melody. Come on. Grab my shoulder. Exactly. Strong. Yes, right. Oh, strong. Man. Okay, perfect. Okay. Start singing in your mind. First, let me understand the rhythm. Okay. Start singing in your mind. Okay. Start singing in your mind. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the reading you have, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that a guitar? You're thinking?
Yes.
Okay. It's like an arpeggio, right? It's like an arpeggio of guitar. So arpeggio. You know arpeggio what is it? It's not an English arpeggio? Oh wow. No, I said arpeggio. What? Who are you? What happened? Are you the mind reader? Is there a banjo in the song? No! Okay, come closer to the mic. Okay, sing the melody now in your mind. Did you touch me? Did you again sing the melody? Okay, sing the melody. I need you to sing the melody. Okay, oh, you know this song. Come on, you know the word too. Wow, this is a great song actually. Hey, wait. Okay, for the first time. Can you read it? Say it out loud. What's the name of the song that you have in your mind?
The House of the Rising Sun.
So in your mind you have. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you were singing. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Monica. Give Monica a big round of applause. Come on. Thank you, Monica. Monica, I just want if you think of a two-digit number right now, any two-digit number that comes into your mind, which one do you think? Yes, you know what? 18, really? Why do you think of 18? Yeah, what makes you think of 18? Could it have been possible that I somehow influenced your mind to think of 18? Maybe.
I feel like you did it, but like now you're gonna.
Well, look what I wrote down for you. Good job, Monica. Good job. Thank you, Monica. Thank you very much. Monica. Then I say, you're a good victim. I can do a lot of things, but our time is limited. This is not my 3 hours and a half show, unfortunately. How much time do I have, Renee? Renee left. She didn't like the show. Okay. What time is it? Let me check.
8:15.
Oh, we got time. Okay, we got time. You have that word there, right? That song, sorry. I was able to do something to shock most of you, right? I suppose.
Yes.
What if I tell you you're able to do the same?
Great.
You are able to do the same. Everyone is able to do what I am doing. I don't have powers. I'm not a psychic. Okay? I was not born with a gift. Yep. Okay? This is a mix of a lot of things that I explained to you at the beginning. I like to think that what I do is bring in the possibilities of our mind to the next level, to a level of absurd but at the same time beautiful imagination. Okay? We can achieve what I'm achieving because I'm living proof that we can achieve that. How do I achieve it? It's a mystery. But we can. And I hope that I leave a little bit of hope in your heart. That our mind is way more powerful than we can even imagine. And I'm going to prove you that by connecting two people together. So, in order to choose these people, it's going to be a task. You want to try? With your hands high? So someone, what's your name? Sorry? I couldn't, Adriana, thank you. I couldn't hear anything. Adriana, thank you very much. Adriana, is there anybody here that you feel very connected with? Who is? Again, who? Farida. Farida, do you want to try it or? Okay, wait a second. One thing, Farida. I hope that you know that song, whatever song it is, that is in this piece of paper. Exactly. And then I just hope you guys know the song, otherwise it's going to be a disaster. Do you know well music? Like, would you think that if these people wrote down a lot of songs, famous songs, do you think that if you read the title you would be able to recognize the song? It depends. Farida, what do you think? You are tone deaf?
Rita, get up there. I know, let's go for it. Come on, girl.
Okay, come on, Farida. I'm the only one still here. Farida! Come on, Farida. Come on. We're going to have fun. Okay, let me try an experiment. Stay on my right. One of you stay on the right, and one of you stay on the left. Actually, everybody can do this experiment. Can you please find a person to do this experiment with? It's an experiment that works in couple. So it's going to be the two of you and all of you two. So find a couple, find a mate, right now. Choose a mate, exactly. And establish who is the giver and who is the receiver, okay? And don't be naughty because there's nothing sexual about it. Don't worry. So who is the giver, who's the receiver? You guys have to choose. You're the giver? Okay, once you establish Who's the giver and who's the receiver? Why? Wow, it looks like a room full of kids. Okay? Come down 1 second. Come down 1 second, listen. The giver is going to think of a one-digit number. Okay? The giver is going to think of a one-digit number. So giver, please, think of a one-digit number right now. It's a one-digit number, not 2, not 3. A number between 0 and 9, okay? Think of a one-digit number. Do you have it? Yeah. Perfect. Receiver, in a moment, the giver is going to send this number to you. And you're trying to capture what number the giver is sending. So giver, only mentally, look in the eyes of the receiver and imagine that you're sending to the receiver this number. Just with the power of the mind. Don't say anything out loud. Ready? Go. Do it. Look in the mind. Look in the mind and imagine you're sending this number. Now the receiver, I want the receiver to have a number in your mind right now. Do you have it? Receivers, do you have this number? Perfect. I will count to 3 and all the receivers are going to scream out loud their numbers. Are you ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, we witnessed some miracles, right? Well, you can sit. You can take back your seat. But do you see how many people got connected in ways that were very impressive? You know, Farida and Adriana actually succeeded with the number 3. Did you? Okay, now take the stage with me. Come on. Come here and take the stage. Give it up for Farida and Adriana. Okay, Adriana, you're going to stay here. Who was the receiver? Who was the giver? Here, like this, and Farida, you're going to stay here like this, okay? Take a little step back, like this. Open your legs a little bit so you don't fall. You're going to sit. Relax your hand, like this. Let's see if you guys connect with each other, okay? Giver, receiver. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. I want you to look in the eyes of each other for 10 seconds straight, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax. 6, 7, 8, 9. Farida, close your eyes. Farida, close your eyes. Adriana, I want you to look at her. I want you to look at Farida. Farida, I want you in your mind to visualize the eyes of Adriana. I want you to imagine the energy of Adriana. Keep your eyes closed and open. Keep your eyes closed, exactly. Visualize the eyes of Adriana in your mind. I want you to visualize the energy of Adriana. This energy spreading. I want you to imagine this energy spreading. Look at her. Keep looking at her, okay? Imagine the energy of Adriana spreading in the room. I want you to feel everything that's happening right now. You feel everything, okay? Everything you feel. Farida, if you felt that touch, just raise your left hand up in the sky. Put it up. Farida, can you please show me with your left hand, show to everybody, how many times did you feel this touch? Okay, well, you're not a math teacher, I suppose. Take a deep breath in, And Farida, show to everybody, where did you feel this touch? Weird, huh? Wow, I could found a religion. Damn, I'm a good guy, right? Farida, raise your right hand as if you're trying to touch Adriana. Okay, take a little step forward. Here with you, don't worry. Open a little bit towards the crowd so everybody can see it. Exactly like this. Perfect. You can even turn your left back. Exactly. Feel comfortable. Yeah, okay. Take a deep breath in. feel this pressure, I want you to raise your left hand up in the sky. I'll do it again. 1, 2, and 3. When you feel this pressure, raise your left hand up in the sky. Okay, very good. And 1, 2, and if you feel this pressure, raise your left hand even up. Put the right hand down, put the left hand down. Farida, can you show me where you feel this pressure? Okay, down. Farida, can you show me again where did you feel this pressure? Okay. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. In a moment, you're going to open your eyes, and then when you feel like keeps great, you will feel absolutely refreshed on this already. And exhale, exhale. This 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. Good. Yeah, bubbles, easy, but everything was fine. Yeah, so you felt Adriana touching you in the hand, you felt Adriana touching you in the shoulder, you felt Adriana touching you in the nose, you know. Yeah, you felt this, you know. You felt the pressure in the hand, you felt the pressure here, right? You felt everything. You didn't feel, well, you say you felt this. Well, when you were like this, you didn't feel this. Memory. California weed is legal. That's the problem. I do it for both of you, don't worry. All right. So, let's be honest with each other. You guys connected in an amazing way. I'm very proud of you. There's something you don't know that I know. I make sure that you know. What if I tell you that I only touched Adriana and no one has ever touched you? That's weird. Give it up for Adriana for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. You can make a bow with me. Brave, bravissimo. Okay, now, since it works pretty well, giver, receiver. I really hope you will know the song. Can you take the envelope, please? Okay, you've been an excellent workman. Excellent. Nobody came close, right? Let's see. Don't say anything, okay? Just tell me if you know this song or if you think at least this is a famous song. That would be great. Famous song? You know it? Yeah? Do you think you can connect with her and make her understand which song is this one? You do? Well, let's try it. Okay. Switch plates like this. Okay, John. This. Marida. Very important. You don't say anything. Okay? For dramatic purposes, you only say, yes, I have a song in mind. When you feel the song in your mind. Fair? Sure? Okay, let's do it. Adriana, you're going to sing that song in your, what do you want to sing? A rhythm, a riff, the words, the lyrics? The lyrics? You know the song? Okay. Touch my hand. Touch my shoulder. Close it. Okay? Relax. No, relax your hand. Actually, plug your ears. So there's no way. Okay. Ready? When you feel something, can you actually release your hair? Yeah, I like it. The wild side of Farida. Oh, loca, tu eres Farida, I can tell, Okay, Farida, pronta? Like it here? Right here? Think of this. Actually, start with something simple. Start with a here. Just do that. This way. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a famous song actually. But you feel it? You feel nothing? But you feel nothing. For real. Like nothing. Like nothing, like you feel nothing, like nothing. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Feel it. You feel it? You feel anything? Nothing. Okay. Can you listen carefully? It's gonna happen. Come on, let's do it. Keep doing. You feel it?
Yeah.
Do you know the song? You think so? I hope so. We're thinking of the rhythm now, right? Well, by the rhythm you already know. Okay, of course, by the rhythm you know the song. That makes sense. By the rhythm you already understood the song. That makes sense. Do you know the artist of the song? You don't? But it's a very famous song, right? Can you just sing the rhythm that you had in your mind together? When I count to 3, we're gonna do together the rhythm that you just the rhythm, not the words, not the rhythm you were doing in your mind. Ready? Go. You have it? No?
I think I do, but I know the words.
Tell me what song you heard. Listen. I count to 3 and I say it out loud in the microphone, both of you, okay? On my 3. Together in a microphone. 1, 2, 3.
We will rock you.
Oh yeah! This one. Oh! A body or a boy make a big noise playing in the streets. Gonna be a big man someday. You got a mile on your face. You big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you. Brava! Woo! Good job. Woo! You made me sweat. You made me sweat, but it works. Fantastic. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much. Give it up for Adriana. That's call your name. Farida. Adriana. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the show. It was a wild ride. You've been a fantastic audience. I hope you will bring something funny and nice home from this crazy experience. And I want to conclude with a last experiment that we're going to do all together, okay? Take out your phone. Take out your phone and don't look at all your notifications, okay? Not now. But first, I want everybody to take a deep breath in. Come on. Exactly. Breathing is the most important thing of our body. Okay? Yes. Water, breathing, and eat. That's eat depends what. But in America, better if you don't eat. But good air for our lungs. In this moment, we created a fantastic energy in this room. Okay? Our body are excited, happy, magical, the magic of the mind, the miracle of the mind. Let's keep this energy together and let's believe for a second that anything could be possible. I'm going to count to 3. You guys are all going to think of a 1-digit number. Everybody at the same time, at the same moment. Okay? Don't say anything out loud. Just lock this number in your mind. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody, don't say it. But don't worry, it always happens. It happens all the time. We know who's the black sheep tonight. You are, my friend. Which means you're going to make the final choice. What's your name? Brendan. But you're going to make the final choice, you know? Are you ready for that? I count on you, Paul. I will count on you. What if I tell you you're all thinking of the same number right now? I made you all believers now. Right? Yes. Well, I'll count to 3. You're going to scream out loud this number. You're going to freak out, and you will remember Riccardo Berdini as the greatest mentalist of all time. A man that changed my life. I want to become a follower of Riccardo Berdini and his religion. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It would have been so good. It would have been so good. Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of power, not yet. And as much as I'm happy to be here, probably I would not be here if I was able to do something like that. But there's something I know that you guys don't know. Brandon, come here. It's your turn to help me. Open the calculator, everybody. Open the calculator. Brandon, I want you to point to anybody you want in the crowd. Very fast. Two people. Who do you want? Tell the name. Or red hair? Danielle, no name, just a number. Sorry. Without personality right now. This moment is just you don't matter, only the numbers, okay? So, 7 and? I said a two-digit number. Thank you for listening to my explanation. 7 and 20. Well, you know what? You want to keep 29 or you want to go somewhere else? Okay, then everybody type 7 to 9 times one person. Who do you want? 7 to 9 times. It's very simple. 7 to 9 times. Who do you want, Bernard? Yeah. 5. 7 to 9 times 5. And everybody press equal. The total is 3645. Okay? One more multiplication. One more person. So again, 3645 times one other person. Who do you want? Yeah. What? Were you paying attention? The number you were thinking in the moment. What was the number in the moment? 8. 3645 times 8. And everybody press equal. The total is 29160, right? Brandon. Everybody press plus. Brandon. Put 5, 6 digit number. Brandon, like this. Good. Brandon. Ah, be careful. Okay. Everybody add 401674. I repeat. Everybody add 29160 plus 401674. You all add it? Yeah. Brandon, very good job, my friend. Give Brandon a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Press equal and look at the total, everybody. The total is 430,834, right? Take a screenshot. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you will remember this moment forever. Because this is a moment that will define our life for eternity. I hope you will all remember April 30. And I hope you will all remember the time. 8:34. My name is Riccardo Berdini. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Brandon. You are amazing. Thank you very much for having me, everybody. It was a pleasure to be here. Please remember how crazy is our mind and the possibility that we can have. Thank you.